one of the quickest ways a broker can grow, of course, is by buying another broker.
There's almost a bit of disruption going on in that industry, and then you kind of take that element and then you then combine it with a couple of other challenges. It sort of becomes very difficult for brokers at the moment, which I suppose then how do they sort of look to make a change? Maybe you could look at then improving for mergers and acquisitions, but then that comes with its own set of challenges, especially for our market.
Well, you see, what you're absolutely right, and I mentioned earlier that we tend to partner with brokers looking for a growth journey, and we support that. And so, with the pressure on income, reduced commissions from insurers, etc., then there's various ways we look to help brokers with the growth journey. One is by trying to protect that core income with our insurer deals. As you say, mergers and acquisitions, that's quite a hot topic at the moment, and it certainly is with us because it's what we do. And one of the quickest ways a broker can grow, of course, is by buying another broker.
Sure.
Yeah. And what you see is, with the UK broker landscape, traditionally there were quite a lot of companies that set up in the 70s, and these were guys that had maybe been insurance reps for a company back. It would have been the Royal back in those days, or the Prudential. These are old names, and then they set up their own brokerage and been successful over the years. And that does tend to mean that the demographic of commercial insurance brokerage ownership is guys that are coming into 60s, even 70s, which means, of course, there's a lot of exit strategies to be put in play. And of course, again, that fuels that the mergers and acquisitions activity, because there's the profile's good for it. What you do see is that with all this increased activity, there's a lot of competition out there. And so what you do see is there are companies that have made it their business model to go on a huge acquisition trail. And Aston Lark, PIB, GRP, just to name some huge, and Howdens, acquired Aston Lark. And they're all backed by private equity that's come from America, because what you see happening is that the multiples that we're offering over here, once you build a critical mass, that can then be picked up and then sold on the American market at an even higher multiple. So private equity love that, because they can spend away, and then within that time window that they like, they can flip it again and maybe double their money. So it pays for a lively marketplace.
Yeah.